So I began my professional career, got my first big girl job when I was 20. And it was a pretty small company, only about 8 to 10 employees. So I didn't work in a department, I was an entire department. And it was a lot of responsibility for a 20-year-old, but I was up for it and I was pretty confident that I could do the job or learn what I needed to learn really quickly. But during that job, I expended a lot of thought and energy into looking and sounding and acting different than who I was. I thought that I needed to come across as older and more mature and more experienced. And so I really put a lot of effort into how I dressed and how I talked and how I wrote emails, and really wasn't being completely myself. About a year into this job, I made a new friend, and she was only about a year and a half older than me and was in the same industry. And she was kind of seen as this rising star in our industry. She had already seen quite a bit of success, and people were really looking forward to seeing what she did in the future. There were a lot of people just celebrating her and cheering her on, and a lot of people who looked up to her, me included. And all the time, no matter where we were or what we were doing, she was 100% unapologetically herself. And I think seeing somebody who was around my age just being brave enough to just be completely themselves gave me the courage and the permission to start letting down my own mask. You see, I think that I felt like I had to be different than who I was to really be deserving of the job. But seeing her be loud and kind of ridiculous, but also passionate about her career and a hard worker, it told me that, hey, I can be my full self and still be good at my job too. Now, of course, I didn't need her or anybody else's permission to be myself. But I think that this is the gift that we give other people. When we talk about letting our light shine, we do draw out that light in other people. Seeing someone who was my age and looked like me and talked like me and thought like me, being brave, gave me courage. Seeing somebody like me in the rooms that I wanted to be in gave me faith that I belonged in those rooms too. Seeing someone shine their light, being the unique expression of the divine that they are, it calls to my inner light. Reminds me of who and what I am, that spark of divinity. And it reminds me that my individuality is exactly what the world needs. Because I am part of this greater whole and the universe needs me exactly as I am. So as I shine my light, I make a difference in people's lives just by being that light that I am. And so, my friend, do you. So be your full, authentic self. Let your light shine because the world needs you exactly as you are.